ForbbsDVD.com.
Z, you don't trust me, Z? I told you I've been watching the bitch for a month, man.
Alright.
Man, Lean been outside this bitch crib checking her trash. I know when a period come on, man. I've been doing my homework.
Okay.
Hey, look, all I know is bitch try some slick shit. I'm cleaning the clock.
Alright. Let me hit Slam up. Hey, yo, Slam, do you see the bitch yet, man?
Not yet. She should be pulling up in about 45 seconds. Hold on.
Alright, time for it.
There's a million stories in every city across the world, but how many of us can say, I live to tell?
Now drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny, huh?
Shoot tactics for violations.
This is predator shit, annihilate then.
M.Reck. China Black.
You down for that knuckle game, huh?
All day, I do that first. That's first things first. You know what I mean? Watch what you say out your mouth. You know what I mean? Cause I might go in it. You know what I mean? Quick.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Give a nigga cherry water ice fast. Boop, bop, bop. You know what I mean? That's quick. That's first and foremost, all day. Cause when you go to that jail, there's two things you can't take with you, your bitch or your gun. And if you got a knife, a nigga disarm you if you don't got no bout gang. You fuck with me, you think Wolverine ran in your cell. Yeah.
I'll call you right back. I'm in the middle of an interview.
What's poppin', y'all? It's M.Reck, Gutter Music, ForbbsDVD.com and all that.
Forbes DVD, shout out to Forbes, my nigga Doggy Diamond. M.Reck in the motherfucking house. We got China Black up in this joint. She on the soundtrack. All in, keep your ears out for that. It's your boy Baby Araelius. Not BB, not B, not none of that. It's just Baby. Yeah, like the bad little kids, Baby, that Baby. But I'm a grown man now, I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying? I want to reintroduce myself for those of y'all that don't know me, that might have saw the last interview and was wondering who this dude is, where he come from, where he get the nuts to speak on things he spoke about. You know what I'm saying? I can do that because, you know what I'm saying, I'm certified and a lot of people gonna vouch for me.
Definitely. So, streets want to know, man. You know, you got to go into detail with the whole Beanie Sigel relationship and where you're staying at and just give them a brief situation because, you know, the streets and the internet, they love to hear these stories. But you're authentic. So you gotta let them know how it really went down while you was doing your time and Beans was doing his time and all that and how y'all connected. You know, you spoke on it briefly, but just go into it in detail just to explain a little bit.
Well, basically, you know what I'm saying, when I was down FDC, when I came through, I was already there. You know what I'm saying? Beans had just come through and I was already in the whole special housing unit. They had me, you know what I'm saying, under like some administration stuff. They said I had too much influence over the dudes that was down there, so they kept me in the hole away from everybody. But Beans, you know what I mean, he came through. I forgot what they locked him up for, but he was in the hole. When he came up, they had him on the other side on 8 South. We was all on 8 North. There was a lieutenant there named English. He was all right dude, you know what I'm saying? He was a cop, but he was cool. You know, Mac was on the other side, so I basically sent a letter over to Mac, like, yo, if you trying to come on this side, you know what I mean, there's some brothers over here, I can get you moved over, you know what I mean? So he basically wrote me back like, yeah, I'm trying to get off of this side. So I hollered at the lieutenant and got him moved over. So when he got moved over on our block, he was kind of a little bit more cool, you know what I'm saying? Because I know what it's like firsthand to come off the streets, flying around the country, you know what I mean, all over the world, girls, money, fancy cars, jewelry, hotels and all that. Then to go to a cold stop like the cells down FDC where you ain't got nothing, it's just you and the man that you be and your integrity and your respect, that's all you got. All the other shit, you don't got it. So, you know what I mean, you be on man time, and Mac was on man time. You know what I'm saying? We got the chopping it. We used to have our own little Friday night freestyles and shit. Beans used to get on the door and cause wreck, you know what I mean, havoc, freestyling, niggas be kicking all on the doors and all that shit. That shit was crazy, but it fucked me up when I finally heard him hit What's Your Life Like on the door in the hole, you know what I'm saying? Because for real, mine is real. Everything signed and sealed, you know what I'm saying? And that's how that went. So he had kicked that joint for it. That was like a little fun time we had when we was down there and shit.
What year you relating back to?
Well, that was like, I almost want to say 03, 04 maybe, you know what I'm saying? That was like 03, 04 because I left there in 04. Yeah, it was like 04 when Beans came through. I'm almost positive of that. You know what I'm saying? PD, that's my man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we worked on a movie, If I Let It Tell, with Dutch. He come through, show love, put it down, did a little nice, good job on a movie. You know what I'm saying? I had the opportunity to listen to his new shit, because like I said, he's on the soundtrack. So his new shit, man, is crazy. The crack file, he going bananas, man, you know what I'm saying? And he a good dude, so I want everybody to go out and try to support Petey, man, you know what I mean? Because he work hard, and he trying to give y'all the best he can, you know what I mean? So y'all keep y'all ears open on that.
Now,
you know?
Not to cut you off, but you know, you new to this internet thing, and you see how these cats react to, you know, dudes talking real shit, and they kind of disrespectful in a lot of different ways. I want you to address this situation right here. Like, some dudes might say, was Beans getting sunned out in jail, or was Beans holding it down while he was doing his time? What can you say about that situation right there? You know what I'm saying? Shed some light on that.
One thing for sure, you know what I mean, we all know Mac ain't getting sunned, you know what I mean? He's just the type of dude, he's just not gonna go for that. And everybody know Mac was in the jails, breaking jaws, punching on shit and all that, you know what I mean? So I don't know where they would get that from, but he ain't going for that, you know what I'm saying? That's my man, I know he ain't going for that. So that right there is like another rumor, like last rumor.
So Beans is putting his work in from the streets to the jails.
Streets to the jails, that's what we do.
Okay.
Philadelphia, 215 all day. But
Definitely.
I'm pretty sure now, you know, everybody older, more business oriented, you know what I mean, got a little bit wiser as, you know what I mean, we got some money, and some people lost money, some people made money, but you know what I mean, in that situation you become more enlightened, where you learn how to handle situations different and better and with more wisdom. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know if he like that now, because I ain't seen him since I came back home or whatever, and he got shot. But you know what I'm saying? I'm standing on him just like I stood on Prince, just like I stood on 50 dudes that I know, you know what I'm saying? It's real dudes, you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is with that.
Definitely. Right. Now, let's speak on something that's real current with Beans. You told me on the way here, that show that Beans had, you said that shit was on tilt.
Man, look.
Explain to the people how Beans had the town yesterday.
Yeah, well, I came back in the city yesterday, you know what I'm saying? I knew they had the show because I had just talked to Petey on the phone. He was telling me everything gonna be.
Now, where the show was at? Let them know.
I was at the TLA. I think that's the name of the joint down South Street in Philly. You know what I'm saying? But I happened to go downtown. I didn't go to the show, you know what I'm saying, because I was tied up. But when I went downtown, man, listen, you would have thought it was the 4th of July, man. Everybody was out, you know what I'm saying? I heard everybody had a good time. It wasn't nothing crazy, you know what I mean? Mac put on, did his thing, you know what I'm saying? That's what we trying to do. We trying to bring the beat back like Steady B, you know what I'm saying? Just bring, you know what I'm saying, everything back to the city. You got my man Lee Daniels, my old head from the city. Shout out to Girlie, that's his sister. He doing this thing, you know what I'm saying, with the Empire. And right now, just the whole street element, the thug thing, where everything basically originated from, how they commercialize things, is like coming back, you know what I'm saying? So everybody looking for that street essence again, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and get back in. You know, history repeats itself. It goes in a circle, you know what I'm saying? So basically, the city was just like it was back in 2000 when Beans first came out and everybody was loving it. And that's crazy, right? Because how my city is, I love my city, don't get me wrong, but it's like people, they don't want to support you until you blow up. You know what I'm saying? Once you get big and you come through like you wanted to come through like the Woo, that's when everybody want to come up and show love and shake your hand and want to buy your DVD or your movie or your CD.
doing over here?
It's the spot I was telling you about.
This spot right here.
This spot right here. The spot right there with the great door.
You sure that's the spot?
I'm positive that's the spot.
All right.
That's him right there.
That little nigga right there.
Yep. Every Tuesday at 9:30 at the same time.
He walking up in the spot.
I got him lined up real nice.
So every Tuesday at 9 o'clock. In and out that door.
You all in?
I'm all in.
Alright, let's get it then.
Let's go.
When there's money on deck, yes, I'm all in.
ForbesDVD.com